and welcome everybody. I am Indore is always special, and it is nice to get a session on digital marketing this time. So the basically what we will talk of is what is the scale of digital marketing, what is the scope, and mainly what will be the future. So let's jump in. So let's see what is changing in digital marketing on a top view. So basically, marketing became digital marketing in last 10 years only, right? And now on top of that, digital marketing itself is changing. So what is the scale that is changing? The scale of marketing is actually now shifting from right brain to left brain. So basically, what we have been earlier, the marketing was all about imagination, intuition, emotions, and art, right? And now it is also about analytics, logical keyword planning, A/B testing, and all that. So earlier we have been used to see marketing as the right brain activity. Now we are actually also using it to the left brain because with the use of new technology, we can collect and analyze data at any scale. And that's why we are calling this that the scale of marketing is changing, right? And ideally, what we need is we need both. We need left brain as well as right brain. So that is the main first important change. Second, what is the scope of marketing? Now, earlier, marketing was only about customers. We were only creating content related to customers. Even that is true in today's world also. Most of the times, we are still creating content for customers. But what I am looking at, in fact, my startup whole is focused on content funnels for all stakeholders. So company is not made up of only customers. It is made up of partners as well as employees. And we need to create content funnels for all the stakeholders. It's not only customers. So we need to have a content which will capture them, nurture them, onboard them, and train them, and also close the loop, taking feedback from them. And till today, we were only focusing on customers as a marketing target. But in today's future world, the marketing will also focus on all the stakeholders. So that's the scope of marketing. So what will be the future of marketing? Let's understand that with a case study of kind of a persona, what kind of work see Jeff, he is in charge of marketing, and what are the activities that he is doing, what is his role, and let's take it forward from that, and let's understand what can be the future. Okay, so currently Jeff is the marketing head. He's handling marketing, lead generation, brand building. His daily activities are content marketing, social media management, online ads, conducting webinars, and SEO for his own website and all that, right? Uh, yeah. So what are his known challenges? So see, normally any role has known challenges as well as unknown challenges. Always remember that. The known challenges are easy to tackle with, but unknown challenges is something that we get stumped on. So known challenges Jeff has are the technology setup for marketing, the maintenance of that website, whatever he is having, content hosting, whatever he is creating, cyber security, SEO, different customer specific needs, scalability of everything, including the technology, right people. Right people is the biggest problem everybody faces. And also because of that, he doesn't have also industry best practices is also a challenge. So these are the challenges that he is facing. And there are also some unknown challenges which actually keep him busy but without any result. And that is the main problem that we are going to address here. So let's look at Jeff. He's looking at the marketing currently, and his existing content marketing is using blogs, website posts, retargeting ads, webinars, SEO, and so on, right? But that will not work in future because existing social media is extremely crowded. It is very difficult for businesses to stand out on social media. Today we add our post on the LinkedIn and Twitter and Facebook, and it suddenly vanishes in no minutes, like 30 seconds only it will be there, right? So that is the main challenge that he is facing. Second problem that all marketers are now facing is overchoice. Customers have overchoice in everything, right? They actually crave for focus, but they are not getting that. So whenever they open a screen, they are having multiple choices, be it Amazon, be it YouTube, be it in YouTube. I've seen some plugins, website Chrome extensions. There are whereby they reduce the YouTube thumbnails on your screen. So people actually have overchoice, and they don't want to get lost in internet when they open the machine. Third major problem these days is trust recession. So because of the hard selling and fake scarcity created by the push marketers. So everything is urgent, only 2 days late, everything is free, right? Don't quit, register now. Everything is urgent, and that is actually killing the trust of the brands with the consumer or customer. And because of this, push based ads are not going to work in future. There is another angle to it. One is the trust recession, and another major angle that is now coming up is the privacy issues. So because of the privacy blockage, we users are not allowing browsers, Apple and all other people are saying that you don't should not add to my users because they have privacy constraints and all that. So because of this privacy, even making ads, digital ads, is also becoming difficult. So there is a need for us, all of the marketers, to move from push marketing to pull marketing. And for that, businesses need to be authentic. That is the main crux. So basically, you don't just need to look good, be good. That is what all businesses should do. You should not just show your power, your greatness and all that. You should actually help your potential customer so that the trust will be built in his mind. But how to do that? And that too at scale. So to do that is don't sell, consult at scale. So what we basically in future is going to happen is businesses will not sell. They will try to consult their consumers at scale. Okay. And what is consultative selling? So consultative selling is not new actually, it's old, but it was not scalable these days. So basically consultative selling is you don't sell on your own. You only educate and consult. You help your customers to solve their complete problems, not just limited to your offerings. So it is the thought leadership, it is helping, it is actually customizing whatever you help you are providing to your customer using technology. So that is what consultative selling is. Just like a doctor. So doctor will not give you medicine directly. He will ask questions, understand what you are going through, and then find out the root cause and then give you the medicine. So same like that, you should not sell, you should consult, but you have to do this at scale. And that is the challenge. So this is the main shift that currently we are seeing in the industry and in future. So customization or personalization. These are the two challenges that we are going to, we will, marketers will have to address. So why we have to do this is customers also want kind of personalized attention. They want specific suggestion for their own problems, not generic suggestions, right? So how to do that? You can launch, we call it as ASQs, asks basically. So you can launch assessments, surveys, quizzes, whereby you will get input from your potential leads, understand them, where are they with respect to the problem that they're facing, and then guide them, consult them to solve their problem. And this ASQ may not be related to what you're offering. It can be related to a part of it, but it should be related to the major end-to-end problem that your customer is facing. So what are the unknown challenges that Jeff is facing? Before we delve into what is going to happen in future, let's look at what are the unknown challenges that he is facing currently. So unknown challenges are very critical. We just overlook them, but we already have some sense of it. So for example, our blogs. So blogs today, even before SEO, before your ChatGPT and all LLMs, they were lacking personalization, right? So blogs are losing their shine mainly because of this angle, personalization. Also because of this AI, now blogs are irrelevant. People will not come to your website using LLM. They will directly get the answers. So there is a challenge here. Second is the content is scattered and disconnected. So you put something on your LinkedIn, something on Facebook, something on Twitter. You try to be everywhere, but your content is not connected. Today you post something for your on your business page. After 1 week you post something, and then that is not connected to each other, and users might get confused because of that. Uh, Third is it lasts very short period of time. So these days now marketers are now saying that long term form videos, long form content is actually getting more traction for your branding rather than the short form, especially for B2B. So it's very short period content also doesn't help much, right? A third is there is no audience interaction. There are no feedback, no rewards, no certification in the current digital marketing, right? No connection with the customer per se individually, right? It takes a lot of time to have the webinars also, right? There are no communities where you can actually talk. Basically communities for marketing is going to be the new future in the basically that is the main change that is going to happen, right? And last but not the least is we are doing it only for customers. We should do it for all stakeholders. So these are the unknown things that we have pointed out. So what are the fundamental shifts that are happening? One you saw is that customization and personalization. That what customer wants the personal advice from people. What are the other shifts that are happening? So another thing is a major shift that is happening is connected content and constantly available content. See, this is where current social media is lacking. Their content there is not available immediately, constantly, and it is not connected. So people are getting confused, especially B2B brands are not able to sell their kind of build their thought leadership using this, right? So another challenge because of AI is SEO. So if your content is connected, if it is constantly available, if you're able to enroll people to your content, that will reduce your dependency on SEO, right? Because it is very difficult once a lead is caught, it is very difficult and there is no guarantee that he will stay with you forever, right? You might lose him tomorrow. So once you get a lead, you should actually have a mechanism where you can enroll that person into something so that that person will automatically get your content constantly and it is connected to whatever you are talking about, right? So this is another theme that we see in future that is going to happen. Second, I talked about this community, which is very important. See, we are also creating a content here where I am talking with you and you are listening directly from me. We will have a Q&A afterwards, right? So basically, the real useful content gets created when one person talks with another and others get access to that conversation. So today we are talking, maybe there are few people who are joining. We will have a Q&A that will be recorded on YouTube and then Juhi will put it on YouTube channel and then others will also watch it. They will also access the Q&As, right? So this is the real content. So community is going to be the major biggest change in future whereby you can build communities not only for your customers but also for employees. You can you can build your talent pipeline using different communities, right? So these people can be your future. Say, imagine you launch a particular course or a certification related to the skill that your business is operating in, right? And people enroll into that particular certification, and you give them a guarantee of X or Y, maybe a direct interview once you clear that certification, or maybe a part of access to the lifelong community if you complete that particular certification, right? And that can be that business talent pipeline. So these people are interested in that content. They have shown interest in the certification. They have spent some efforts. So this is your community of your future employees, right? Similarly, you can have your community of future customers where you can launch your product, test your product, get feedback. Before even launching, you can do the pilot testing. Before even pilot testing, you can ask them what you want from the business, right? What kind of features you want. All those things can actually happen through a community. So community content is also going to be a major shift in future using this all digital marketing techniques. So fundamentally, what we are saying is that try to move from push marketing to pull marketing. Try to move from ads, which are tactical, to content where you can enroll your people, enroll your target customers, partners, employees, enroll them so that they are part of your brand, they are part of your group, they are part of your community, they are part of your tribe. That is what is very important in future. So again, the if you want to summarize what we are talking of here is, don't just look good, be good. This is applicable for human beings. This is applicable for businesses also. And how to do that? Don't sell, consult at scale. Basically, my startup is into that only. So this is what we are offering. We are kind of proposing people, businesses to create content funnels for all stakeholders. Create content which is interactive, right? Which can give you that customization angle, which can give you that personalized content, which can do some assessments for your customers, which can tell them where are you lacking. You are kind of low in this area, medium in that area, how you should go from low to medium and from medium to high, right? So all those things that can happen using customized content, using assessment, surveys, quizzes, which is interactive, right? Then the content should be connected. So say, for example, if I enroll, I give some assessment of my brand launched some assessment related to something. My target customers are giving that assessment. They are getting low, medium, high score. So whoever is getting low should be enrolled into a specific playbook which is for people from moving low to medium. If somebody is getting a medium score, he should enroll into a playbook for going from medium to high, right? So it's a customized content, customized people as per their score can get enrolled into that connected content, right? And because they are enrolled, that content is constantly available. So it is not that it is not in you're not dependent on the platform's feed, social media feeds for your brand, right? Plus, you should also have a community. So imagine you have a community for people who are in the low category, right? Who are at the medium category, who are at the high category. So different communities, different levels, you can have different discussions in these three communities, for example, right? So communities also will be very helpful for businesses to do the digital marketing in future. Then, of course, there are some interactions like certification, feedback. They are very critical from every angle. From employees also you need feedback. From customers also you need feedback. From customers who are not buying your product, but they are in the pipeline. From them also you need your feedback. So because of the new technology, you can actually embed your feedback at multiple locations and you can get a real-time view what is happening and what should happen. All these things. So that is what the in a nutshell, this is the big picture. That's what I wanted to share. And this is my you can connect with me on LinkedIn. And I run a newsletter called the CXO Journal, where I try to share whatever I learned about running a business. Basically, the goal is to share CXO insights, which will help them manage and scale up their business. Yeah, now we can actually have questions.
So I had a question.
Yeah, Julie.
Yeah, so you mentioned that so there's different community like marketing channels per se,
Hmm.
content channels
Right.
and content pipelines.
Hmm.
Content funnels, yes, that was
Funnels,
the
funnels, content
yes.
funnels. Yeah.
So I can see how it makes sense for partners and customers.
Mhm.
But what would a content funnel for employees look like?
Okay. So content funnel for employees can be, say, for example, I am a brand who is into very niche engineering skills. Okay. And I have my one of my customers is into PLM, product lifecycle management. So they have got the challenge of hiring people who have engineering knowledge, right? It's not just a degree; they need real knowledge. So, for example, you can create a content related to the skills that you want. Say, for example, I want engineering talent. I will create a content, a kind of a course for the skills that I want. Engineering design, for example. I'll create engineering design for automotive and aerospace, for example. I'll create a content relevant to what I want. I will launch it online and I will put some nominal price for that. So 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, something like that, just for the administrative purposes. No profit expected from that for the business. And people who are interested in that particular content will enroll into that, paying that nominal money, showing that their commitment also is seen, right? Now, what will happen is that once they show their commitment, they have to go through the course. There is some criteria that 80% you have to, get marks in the final test. You have to go through all the content. You have to watch videos and all that. Clear the exam test with 80%, then you will get automatically direct opportunity for the interview with the client, right? So in this case, what is happening? You are not at all hiring immediately. So earlier, now even today, what companies are doing is they are hiring and then training. What I am saying here is training and then hiring. So you have to first train your people before they even become your employees. You take their interview and then finalize that and then hire the person. So that will reduce lot of headache for all the businesses about training and getting wrong talent, right? So that's a typical pipeline for a employee. And of course, once he joins that company, then there will be onboarding and training. Right? So onboarding, how to do the HR structure and all that, and training will be the continuous going through whatever roles he is through.
Okay. That makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Feel free to ask any question. We've got enough time. I covered it fast. Anything that is in line with what you are learning in current marketing classes in the school?
So
Or
for first years, we have finished two marketing courses already.
okay,
And currently we have an elective, like we have two electives for marketing. One is sales and distribution, the second one is marketing research.
okay.
So this is not really related to either of those. At least yet, we have not learned content per se. In marketing too, we had a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
content,
Okay,
like about content generation, but that was it. So this is new.
okay,
I think there are no questions.
okay.
So shall we end this, or do you have any final remarks?
Yeah, basically, final remark is that only. So the change is happening every day. Everything is changing in today's world, and marketing is definitely changing. Uh, and we need to basically build trust with customers, and this piece is very, very important. So don't just look good, be good. That's what I will recommend to all the brands, businesses, individuals also. So if you want to build a real good brand, you have to be really good at what you're doing, and you have to be ethical, right? Don't be pushy sales will only make bijus out of you, or it will not create healthy companies, right? So I think that's the main message I have for all of us. And of course, don't sell, consult at scale. That's the main motto what I will recommend for marketing.
So, on behalf of the Alumni Committee, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to Mr. Chanakya Joshi for taking the time out to join us today and share his invaluable insights. Your perspectives on digital marketing, the scale, scope, and future have enriched our understanding of how technology, data, and strategic content interplay to redefine engagement and business performance. The lessons you shared, from embracing analytics driven creativity to reimagining stakeholder ecosystems, have provided us with a clearer lens on the future of marketing in a digitally connected world. I would also like to thank Professor Manish Popli, Chair, Alumni Affairs, for his continued guidance and support. A special thanks to Alumni Office, whose efforts behind the scenes made this talk possible. And of course, a big thanks to for all of our wonderful audience for your active participation and engagement. We look forward to welcoming you again at our next session of Wisdom Pragya, the Alumni Talk Series. Thank you once again, and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thanks.